Hey, it's Diego with Aim Shoot Develop. Today I'm talking about something a little bit different. I'd put on my Instagram story, I'd ask questions if there's anything about film or anything you wanted to talk, and this question really caught my attention here. Basically, it was, how do you feel about people with rare film in their fridge but not having the heart to use it? To me, this question really stuck out, and I'd answered it pretty quickly, but as we got more in depth in conversation, I'd realized this is a much deeper question than at face value that I took it. This was my response. There is no right or wrong time to use film, but having some readily available is always a good thing to have. Sunglasses emoji, thumbs up. Okay, just gonna make a little disclaimer here at the beginning. I'm not trying to change people's opinion on how they view things. I'm actually just valuing their input. I want to see how other people perceive what to do when it comes to rare or expired film that Polaroid Originals or Impossible Project no longer makes. But yeah, you can see here that I've gone through a lot of pack films, whether it's the summer edition, color frames. You can see the Poison pack in the left corner there. But I love shooting these films, and I personally use them as I get them. I don't wait. I try not to, at least, but there's been times where I've used it and the colors have faded, whether it was FP100C or 669 Polaroid film. So just gonna dive into it. The person who had made this question was Not So Nice Cactus on Instagram. I'll link him down below. Very cool shots and really values the instant community as a whole, just like myself. So make sure to add him, check him out. Obviously, the tone's a little bit more lighthearted than it comes off on text, but here he goes. I just hate it when you see some cool Polaroid frames go to waste because they've sat in someone's fridge for 6 years. Laugh my ass off. I know I've been guilty of it. Some film doesn't entirely go to waste, but it does lose a lot of punch color-wise. Right after that, they say, yeah, I guess it's whoever owns the film has right to do what they please with. The reason why this conversation had come up was because of this Keith Haring Impossible Project 600 film. For those of you who aren't familiar, Keith Haring is a New York City artist. In 2017, the Impossible Project had teamed up with the Keith Haring Foundation to make a special edition film pack for 600 film, using his iconic art on the borders of the images. The original price of the film was $24.95 when it came out, but finding a pack in 2019 for retail price is actually getting harder and harder as time goes on. So pretty much here's the questions that I want to ask everybody. With these limited edition frames, do you actually wait for the perfect time to use it, or do you just use it as you get it, like every other film? And also, if you wanted to buy the frames at a later date, do you pay the extra money knowing that you'll get the frames that you want, but the chemistry might not be up to date or in tune with what it was originally? Obviously, this Keith Haring film isn't just the one example that I'm talking about. This could also apply to FP100C or Polaroid 669, since the price of that stuff has skyrocketed since they discontinued it. And so yeah, I just wanted to ask these questions and get the conversation going to see where people in the community stand on this issue. I want to thank Not So Nice Cactus for one, bringing up this conversation, but two, the images that were there, the Keith Haring frames, are actually pictures that was taken from that Instagram, so very cool. Check it out. I'll leave a link down below. I'll link my Instagram as well. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe because I'm always posting more content, whether it's conversations, things for the instant community, analog community, applications, or things just that I like that have caught my attention. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Keep shooting film. Take care. Peace.